moved from having a dinner where I would only look at money and eat it, to a dinner where we can look at projects that are going to make sense to us. And I would like to tell you that last year, when we had the fourth Aunts and Aunties dinner at the boat, we thought that idea would not come back this year because of the fate.
So it gives me joy a few years down the road to see that Webaja is growing from strength to significance. Clap for them. Rotary in Uganda is growing. We are seeing formation of clubs in every corner, having over 60 clubs in Kampala alone, with so many in provisional status. Webaja is one of my dear clubs.
We discussed and convinced him and the club that we put up a geriatric support center where people, except the acute cases, are not going to come to be housed in, but they come there, their problems are attended to, and they are later followed up in their homes.
To a gentleman or to a man, and Andy is a man or a husband to a wife. So we thought that we should celebrate each other and have fun and enjoy together.
My name is Anne Nambatia. I'm the president-elect of Rotary Club of Webaja. Today we have been having a dinner, a fundraising for the elderly. We want to construct the geriatric center, a home for the elderly.
And as Rotarians, we never let down the communities. And one of the projects which is being undertaken this year by this club is to build homes.
So through Aunts and Aunties dinner, we have been able to collect some funds towards the cause. We have to find more partners, we have to buy land, we have to construct. It is not a one-year project, it is an ongoing project.
The first of its kind, because there is no Rotary Club that has ever had such an event.
To come first of all because I am their past assistant governor, and they have a special part in my heart. The project they have decided to choose is just an amazing one towards the geriatric center, and I told them I will be with them through the end, even after my term of office.
As Rotarians, we are people who are good-hearted. We are not so rich, but however we are not poor, but we always find to provide the less privileged and then improve their lives.
This is something which, for us as Rotarians, we believe we can do something, to do a lot of sensitization, to tell the non-Rotarians that whichever little you give can save a life and can make a difference in someone's life.
It has been a very, very successful event. It has happened at Plot 82, Lakeside Drive in Luzira, where PDG Ken resides. We have had so many Rotarians, we've had so many clubs, we've had so many people supporting us and pledging money. We've raised over 80 million in pledges, and for this dinner, I think we are going to have the Geriatric Support Center done in Uganda.
The last message towards the viewers, I'm so grateful and humbled for all the guests and everybody who has contributed towards the cause. And I would also love to thank our sponsors. Thank you so much. Even next year we shall have the same cause.
I think this has been an amazing event, and the cause is very worthy. As we look at the geriatrics, the elderly people, they are coming more into being, and we are becoming more busy in our lives, so we really need to put more emphasis in how the elderly live their last.
Backstage Pass is on right here on Urban TV. Thank you for joining me. I'm your host for the evening, as always, Denzel, taking you through the events of the past weekend. Here on the show today, we will be talking about a couple of very diverse things. One, about the geopolitics of Africa. Away from that, we also will be taking a look at one of the big concerts of the last week. Also on the show today, we will be talking art and photography. And we opened it up with a look at a noble cause. And the Rotary has been going through a fundraising campaign for something very noble that we take a look at today here on the show with Moses, who joins me today. Moses, how are you doing today?
Thank you. How are you, Denzel? First founding president of Rotary Club of Webaja, although that title is not there, but I'm the fourth president.
You need to first understand that. What do you mean?
I had the first conversation to begin the Rotary Club of Webaja, so in that case I call myself founding, but in reality I'm the fourth president.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations. I should have dressed up better knowing there was a president coming.
It's okay.
Listen, we always hear about Rotary. We've seen Rotary signs all across the country, right from when you were in school, for many of us who started off with Interact clubs, I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
A little breakdown on Rotary. What's Rotary all about?
Rotary is a service organization for people who have a very big heart to help others.
Yeah.
We raise money, we sit together, we are a very diverse group of people. We want to change the world and heal it and make it a better place. Yeah. So our role is to do service above self and to try and help people in all ways possible.
Okay.
That's what we do, yes.
All right, so you're looking at Rotary, the big umbrella. How about, for example, your different clubs that you have for the different areas around?
All right, that's a very beautiful question. We have early actors. These are kids below, 5 years or something. Then we have Rotaractors. These are school, secondary school going children.
Yes.
We have Interactors. These are university students, basically. They do fundraise. They do so many projects that we do. And then we have Rotarians, who are professionals in all ways.
Okay.
They have jobs, they have careers and everything. That's how Rotary breaks down.
So from what I gather, you get a cause to rally behind and collect money for it?
Yeah, clubs can do anything. Clubs have a culture in them. So like for us in the Rotary Club of Webaja, our culture started 2 years ago. We started with looking at the elderly. People are looking at the youth. For us, we want to look at the elderly. We're saying even Rotaractors or Rotarians will get old at a certain point in life.
Yes.
What are they going to look like? Who's going to look after them? So we said, no, we love the youth, thank you very much, but we want to also look at the elderly as well.
Okay.
Yes.
So there was a fundraiser for Rotary Geriatric Support Center.
Yeah.
For starters, this word, I'm swallowing my tongue here. Help me out.
If you can swallow your tongue, then I don't know. It's the Rotary Geriatric Support Center. We had a theme last year for harnessing the elderly.
Yes.
Like I told you earlier. And we said we need to have the elderly have a support center. We have so many elderly people in our society who have not been looked after. We have so many people who have gone out and are helpless in all ways. So we said we should do something about the elderly, and that's when we started the idea of the Rotary Geriatric Support Center, which we are still building. It's a 10-year signature event.
Wow.
So far, we've done 2 years.
Are there any centers like other centers like this in Uganda?
I don't think so. Most of the centers that we have are commercial. Ours is going to be charity. We want to look at people. We want to look at the elderly, those who have been left. You know, children are sending money on phones. They don't go to look after them.
Yes.
Children leave the elder people. They don't even know how to whatever. I think you read that book, Great Expectations. And Mrs. Havisham was almost burnt in the house alone.
Yes.
So that's what is happening to the elderly.
Yeah.
They have nobody to look after them.
Why is this the case? You know, I mean, I don't mean to, project on the West, but, we watch a lot of these, for example, Western movies and documentary series and so forth, and they seem to have what they call elderly homes, After a while, people are taken there.
Yes.
How come Uganda don't seem to have a system like that in Uganda or Africa? I'm not sure.
I think so. I think Uganda is not taking the elderly seriously.
Yes.
You can see when you have a judge, we shall go and see judge on Christmas. We shall go and see judge on Easter. People are not looking after them very well.
Yes.
These are very unique people. These are very passionate people. These are people who have raised us. These are very, very good people. We need to show them love. We need to be there with them, and we need to support them. They are sick. They are not healthy. So what we need to do is to help them and secure their future and make them important people health-wise. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for that. We're going to wish you the best with this course. But did you have a successful evening that day?
The dinner was very beautiful. I want to thank everybody who came. We had so many Rotarians supporting us. We had so many clubs. We had so many individual companies. We thank the New Vision for coming. We thank you, Urban TV, for being there. Thank you for showing a beautiful show. We are very, very excited. And I want to tell you, the Rotary Geriatric Support Center will be a reality.
Yeah.
We are very strict on that, and we are very optimistic.
Are we allowed to give you ideas for things to...
Why not? Why not? Why not?
I'm thinking maybe you can help me raise money for myself. I have a lot of young ladies ask me for mobile money all the time. That can be the cause for the next time.
Stop that. Stop that.
Thank you very much for joining us here on the show.
Thank you so much.
We continue with some more Backstage Pass here on Urban TV. We'll be right back.
This is RUEA, and it's the Mr. and Miss RUEA edition.
How many hours are in 3 days?
72 hours.
What name is given to the background performance in a movie?
Behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes? No. The word is extras.
mwana gwe tuntunda ebintu tulina airtime tulina birabo semalabo tulina buli kye weetaaga okuba nga otunda olina kampani yo walonyadde omuntu ayinza okutundira bireete eno ngenda banga okuyambako bitunda Monday to Friday 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. only on Urban TV. You want to tunda, you have to watch Tunda.
It's Thursday.
Every moment in our life spent with nature is priceless. From huge to small, we bring wildlife to your living room. Conservation stories and wildlife that you've never seen before. Mostly exciting, though we bring you Acres on Adventures where we unveil Uganda's hidden treasure.
urban.